let me know if I'm saying something that against the introverts.
Mm.
So what introverts think? Okay,
Okay.
so introverts are like, let's say, there is a group of friends who are having some conversation. Okay, and which you do not agree inside you. You're saying that whatever they're saying, that is, I do not agree. But you don't open up saying that I don't agree. Hmm. And you feel like these guys are not going to understand what I'm going to say. Okay, rather than explaining, I'll say yes, yes, yes. What you're saying is right. That do that happen with the introvert?
No, I will not say yes, but I think yeah, the first part happens, So if you even if you say some people will not take it or will not understand, so
Mm.
that's wrong, but then you'll not say yes as well, So in that case, you just let it go. Okay, so it's like that, yeah.
It's like most of the introverts feel like I can't explain what I'm feeling to others.
Mm, not like that. So you can explain, but then it's about how the see. It's like we can explain what we wanted to, right? But then it is more of you have to provide more space to open up. I think they will also open up, but then you have to be provide lot more space to them actually. So in that case, they might open up.
Do they feel that I don't want to be judged? They are against
No.
that judgmental society.
No, no. Even if you judge, I don't think that doesn't matter, So,
Ah,
so
yeah.
I think that should be fine. Judgmental is not a thing, yeah. But
So
we don't need to see. It's more of like we don't need to explain it. This is what we are, but we know who we are. So just you just don't need to
so
explain to yourself. So it's like
so an introvert feels inside that actually you guys know I'm better. You don't have to come and lecture me that I am bad. That do happen.
So I would say if something you have done very good at it, or hey, I've done. It's like hey, I've done this, I've done this. No, not like
Mm.
that in a way, but you're just done it, and then you have done a good job. So just
Mm.
be proud of yourself, and that's it. So it's like that.
See, actually, what happens is there is a. I have seen this propaganda running around with the introverts. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they think that they feel inferior. There is an inferior complexity with introverts. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm trying to say. That it is totally opposite what you're saying. They feel they are superior. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
the introvert does not feel like they're inferiors. Listen, let me complete my chain of
Mm-hmm.
thought. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so what I was listening to all these people when they say the introverts, they feel inferior complexity. That's why they don't open up with people. They don't mix up with. This is not actually true. Okay,
Yeah,
they only see they don't require validation from the outside world.
exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
they clearly know their full intention. Okay, extroverts are very open and they people can judge and say anything to them. It's very hard to understand what's going inside an introvert person,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And why
Yeah.
they don't speak up is because they feel like, why should I speak to these guys? They are not going to understand what I'm going to say.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that is not an inferiority complex,
Right.
right? It somewhat is a superiority complex.
Yeah, correct. So yeah, so it's more on that line. Yeah, but it's more like okay, you know who you are. So but you don't have to tell it to 100 different people that I've done this or this is who I am. So
Mhm.
but you know who you are. That's the only thing.
Yeah, they are very smart people. Those introverts are very smart people.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
I have, yeah, I have dealt with many introverts in my life.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay.
Okay, and I know them very better.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, they like the perception outside the world. What they happen is they are very innocent. Okay, they do not know. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they don't like politics. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
they don't like general knowledge and all. I'll say they know better than you. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they they just keep their motives inside their mind. They don't speak up.
Yeah, it's
But
like what you want to know, so you just get to know about that. So it's not like you don't need to get to know everything, but whichever you
Mm.
like it, you get to know. So it's it's just that.
Yeah. Okay. So last point on introverts, I'll tell you. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So what happens is, say you are in office, hmm,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a boss. Okay. And you basically you don't have any like or dislike. Okay. He's a boss. Is a boss. Okay. But what happens is, if the boss has to say is for apple is in orange, you'll say yeah, is in orange, and you just move around and say because he want to listen is an orange, so I said it orange. But inside me, I know it was an apple. So you say orange and you move out, right?
Whom? No, 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 not like that. So, yeah, my, I think in this case, my boss is also an introvert, so he knows it's an orange. So, but I'm just saying. So,
No, I'm not talking about your current
no, no, I'm
boss.
just saying. So, I just for
Mm.
fun, but I'm just saying. So, I think if it's orange, we would say it's orange. It's not like we would say
Say,
apple. So,
those who
there are certain
those
topics,
who
you know.
no, no. Those
Okay,
who
so
basically
I would say
tell
there are
me.
two gray areas. Okay, so
Mm,
something which you can speak and something which you can't. Okay, so some things
mm,
were like let's say if they are talking about some other person and some things which
mm,
you
mm,
cannot speak on behalf of them or some
mm,
things or I'm not entitled to speak behalf of them. So
mm,
then I would just say okay, it's like that. But something, let's
mm,
say in terms of let's talk about technical discussions, hey, this is how it needs to be done, then we have to say okay, boss, you're wrong. So you that is another approach as well. So
no,
so in
do you
that case we have to
have
say
you ever encountered this scenario where you have said your boss, no, this is not the way we need to do. We need to implement the other way.
yeah, yeah, of course, there would be a lot of heat movements which will happen. So that I think that's a part of project space and things. But
Yeah,
yeah, it do happen.
I
So
like your diplomacy, but yeah.
no, no, I'm just being straight, so no diplomacy here. So now also I'm just saying, right? So whichever I feel correct, I will just say. So I think that would happen, but some things which you don't need to necessarily speak and waste, it's just waste of effort to speak and things like that. Then of course it's you don't speak on that. Yeah.
Mm. Anyway, yeah, I was trying to dig into the rabbit hole for the introverts. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I think yeah, this is pretty much about it.
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
being
So
open. Yeah.
I have a couple of questions with you. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
One thing is in your blog. Hmm,
Hmm.
you have a tab saying that schedule a call. What that actually means? Schedule a call.
I think you can book a meeting link over there,
Mm.
and then just ask questions if you have anything as such.
Book a meeting is like you will be charging a person for this
No,
meeting.
no, no. If you go for it, then there is no payment or something like that. It's just that
Oh.
if you want, you have some doubts, you just block my calendar. So it's like a
Mm.
calendarly, but you will also get notified via email, and I will also get notified via email,
Oh.
and there will be a Zoom link, and you can just we can have a call with each other.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a very good thing that you brought it up. Okay,
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
like
like,
by default, these Wix provides like yeah. So once you schedule a particular time,
oh,
you can allocate what day you will be free and things like that. So they can able
mm,
to schedule the call with you, and invite goes to you as well, and me as well, the owner.
mm,
Then yeah, you just talk to them, see what issue they are facing and stuff like that. Yeah.
mm.
So more on
Okay,
one-on-one connect, yeah. But if
one
that
correct. But
doesn't, yeah, if doesn't match, then in the email itself I'll propose, like let's connect at
mm,
this particular point of time. Yeah, things like that.
so, but you, as you said, you do not charge anyone for this
For
call.
this, no, 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 nothing like that. Yeah.
Oh,
I try to
okay.
help. Like it's not like we are going to develop something, right? So
Mm,
it's like you
mm,
have an issue and we see
uh,
we just
maybe, yeah. My
fix it.
only suggestion is maybe for me first, if I see this, okay,
Mm.
it feels like this call is
Yeah,
going to cost me something
yeah,
monetary. Okay,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, most
so
of them
those.
have that. Yeah, yeah. So
Mm,
unless someone clicks it, but I do get few, but not like so many, but I do get few of the things, and we have clarified
mm,
the things up. But I think you're probably I would also be on the same
mm,
mindset if someone wants me to call, but I think you can just some people just do give a try actually.
Mhm. Maybe, yeah, maybe I think on that tab, okay, after the click, maybe,
Hmm.
you some mention something there so that
Hmm.
at least they will have a clarity. And
Okay.
see, the Western guys definitely,
Yeah.
there will lot of people, even the Indian people, those who call themselves as so-called NRIs,
Hmm. Hmm.
okay, who have spent 5 years, 6 years outside, they call themselves NRI. Okay,
Hmm.
so those people will be ready to pay you. Okay,
Okay.
there are a lot of
Okay.
people who basically pings me and says, "Sasi, I'm going to give you." I have clarified a lot of time to people. I
Mm.
am not here for money.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
so
Mm. Mm.
I totally black out those people if they come and say with money. I'm
Mm.
not here for
Mm.
money.
Mm. Mm.
So uh, uh, if you just mention that, right? Maybe you see a lot of people who is going to, because they might be afraid saying that, okay, if I
Mm.
said, those people who are trying is something else. Okay,
Mm.
they're trying
Mm.
to
Mm.
test you or something. But if you
Mm.
explicitly mention, maybe there will be a lot of people who want to reach out to you.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
सबका सबका इंटीरियर मोटिव होता है, आई नो.
Mm.
सबका
Mm.
डिफरेंट
Mm.
ऑब्जेक्टिव होता है. कोई
Mm.
मेरे पास, पीपल कम टू मी सेइंग दैट, "शशि, आई हैव दिस यूज केस. If you
Mm.
help me with this use case, I'm going to get a
Mm.
visa."
Mm. Oh, okay. Oh.
No, some ladies will come say, "Sasi, my boyfriend is there in on-site. Okay,
Mm.
I'm
Mm.
trying to go there on-site. If you help me with this, I can
Mm.
impress my boss and then I can get a visa."
Mm. Mm. Mm.
So,
Okay. Look
you know,
like those. Okay. Understand.
uh, those things happen. Okay, but I don't entertain those people because one, their objective is rich. They are
Mm.
done with their objective, so they are
Mm.
not going
Mm.
to
Mm.
help the other people.
Right. Right. Right.
My objective is to bring only help those people,
Yeah.
basically those people who are willing to help others.
Mm.
Mm. So I'm very choosy bringing people into my session. Okay, out of
Okay.
200, 300, I only bring 10. This
Mm.
time gave them certain liberty and brought 20.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm not going to bring 100 people and going to mentor. Mentoring is like,
Yeah, of
so
course. I feel it has to be like in one-on-one. I think you can make more impact than you do it for
mm,
50 or 100 people. You know. So
yeah, exactly.
yeah, I do believe so. That's why I do schedule, even though it takes time. So
Mm,
if it's one-on-one, you some people will not open up. You know,
mm,
if you schedule
mm,
it for 100, 50,
mm,
100 people, even people like me, like, why should I ask the question or should I not ask the question? So I know myself. That's why if it's a one-on-one, you will obviously open up. So if you have
mm,
question, no one bothers except whom you're asking. So basically,
yeah.
you can just ask the thing. So
Mm, mm.
that's why I do prefer one-on-one.
Yeah, that happens with me with this 10, 15 people also most of the time. That's why I brought this conversation also.
Hmm.
I said,
Hmm. Hmm.
guys, listen to this all these people. Okay,
Hmm.
they have been through some hardships. They have
Hmm.
seen the struggle like what you are feeling today.
Yeah.
So don't get demotivated.
Makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I think the one which you brought, I don't think anyone is doing this type of sessions like candid ones. Yeah. So I think the way I feel is good because one, you get a chance to, I mean, you would have connected with some persons professionally, but you don't know how is the other side of the background of other side of the coin, right? So I think that's
Mm,
something is good of you. So you are
mm.
initiating this session, which values, yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. No, this I'm little crazy. That's what I say. Like,
Ah, okay.
uh, if somebody hits me hard, like saying I'm trying to help someone,
Hmm.
okay, to basically be a good person and then learn and then also contribute.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have seen a struggle in my career, right? When I was not able to get help from others, suddenly I start getting a help. Then I feel like, okay, now I am in the position where I can help others.
Hmm.
So the same legacy to followed, right?
Yeah. The same chain
So
goes on. Yeah.
yeah, now Greek and others, Greek, Elite Harbor, Adams, they have
Hmm.
helped so many people.
Yeah.
Right. Now, when they help us and they have built us, okay, now is our turn to give it back to the
Give it back.
society, saying
Yeah.
that, I have learned. See, Cameron, okay, he learned and he's giving back. Okay. Tony, he has explicitly mentioned who all people has built his career, who has helped him, even in night hours, saying that I failed into this issue. How so I said, okay, I'm there.
Hmm.
Let's have a screen sharing and help, right? So
Okay.
he talked about Paul Snyder, who basically helped him in the at late night as well, right?
Hmm.
So when somebody helps you, then that okay, somebody has helped me, now it's my turn. So
Right.
the same things to follow. Whoever I'm helping, one they become successful, one they becomes
Mm.
like okay, now I know, they will help somebody else,
Right. Right. Right.
right? So uh, then when I go to this session with AmScript and Journey Builder, okay, and yeah, I'm technical and I always go into postmortem,
Mm.
right? Opening everything, opening like not going in the surface level. If you go and see, I'll go deep into inside, Uh, so a lot of people, the new people, they will not able to relate what I'm saying.
Mm. 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 Mm.
Mm. So those who have already worked for 3 4 years in marketing cloud, they will be they will be the best person who will be able to relate what I'm saying.
Mm.
Okay, I'm basically opening the lot of Pandora box.
Got it.
Okay, so on a surface level, I'll not be able to like what happens in boot camp, right? They
Mm.
open the PPT and they explain, and so everybody gets familiarized.
Mm.
That's it, right? But I'm not that person. I'm like, open this data extension. Okay, now where you can do different things with data extension.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
from
Mm.
email studio, if you just remove the uh, lane path, okay,
Mm.
you're getting the max lane. It's not
Mm.
up to 2000 or 4000.
Right.
Okay, so all those things exploration, so a lot of people do not then I and those people are very good people who are coming to me. I'm very choosy, as I said,
Mm.
right? So once they also feel, they said, Sasi, it is I'm not able to catch up what you're saying,
Mm. Mm. Mm.
right?
Mm.
Then I feel like okay, they need motivation. Then suddenly this motivation thing came inside me, and I said, who will motivate them? Hmm?
Mm.
People like you, people like Cameron, okay,
Mm.
Josna, Shibu.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are going to. Yeah, I was lucky enough to bring them in the
Right.
audit phase
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. So that's the whole story behind my conversation.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. A lot of people can able to relate. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So yeah, I'm trying. If I had knew that you were an introvert, I would have made it this conversation a totally different conversation. But anyway, I'll try to catch up with you with different sessions. I'll make you an extrovert. Don't worry. Okay. So, uh,
No. No. I'm good the way I am. So I'm just saying.
no, I'm saying, yeah, I'm not saying that you are a bad person or you
No. No.
should
I'm
do
just
this.
saying. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Uh, okay. What I'm saying is, I have some talent to uh,
Got it. Got it. Yeah.
make people open up, which I failed in this session. But anyway, uh, uh, see, the last question for you is, okay,
Yeah.
if,
Okay.
if somebody in marketing cloud, okay, approaches you who is very new,
Mm-hmm.
hmm, he wants to learn and grow in marketing cloud, okay, so what would be your suggestion to them, like what they need to do, how they need to study, and what they need to follow, if you can give them a step by step approach to learn
Mm,
marketing cloud.
yeah. I think there is uh so first step is I would say at least for now you should need to have an org in place. I think just by learning marketing cloud it doesn't help, but I think the org plan is coming up. I'm not sure where it is, but yeah, so you would need an access to org, and I would say you just play around with the orgs, so just to see what it is and things like that. But then just see the UI and just get used to the UI. Keep getting the used to the UI. Then you go attend the sessions like boot camp and things like that. I think there are like lot of boot camps and which is available already on YouTube. So just go over and then just learn the jargons and then learn the things. And then I think if you want to start on technical, just I feel like trailer does bit too much information in terms of functional. But then if you want to go into a functional, you can just learn how it is and things like that. But if you want just about technical, I think you can just watch the boot camps and see what it is and things like that. So I think the learning through videos will be more helpful rather than via just read. reading. So for me, I felt in that way. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. So yeah, the odd thing is with the trailer, it's connected to it. Okay, and they have certain topics. They basically say learn this topic from Trailet and
Mm,
try to implement it in Marketing Cloud. So that's the way it is currently.
mm,
Okay.
mm, mm, mm.
So hope they will continue with that org. They gave a discount and all others. Okay, but
Right.
uh, not everybody, like the Indian context. Okay, Indian people, they don't go with somebody asking for money, or say even $75 is very cheap. Okay, but
Mm,
not everybody will be willing to do that.
right.
Hmm. So they have to actually understand. But there are a lot of people forget about the org. Okay, they even go to uh, training where
Mm,
people ask a huge amount of money,
mm,
30,000, 40,000, 50,000. I have heard a lot of stories.
mm,
Okay,
mm, mm,
and
mm.
it shocks me sometimes, but that's the way it is. Okay, the culture, that the way it is. Like I'm giving free, not people are interested to learn for free.
Yeah, that is one thing I noticed. Like
Uh,
initially, I did free sessions, but I don't think they some people are interested, but then when you do it for free, I don't think it works. So
mm,
then I was like started contributing in these terms like blogs and stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. They will feel like somebody is giving for free. It has a interior motive, you know. So
Yeah.
they have to understand first. Go and listen to Sandeep Maheshwari. Okay, then they have to come to me to understand that. So,
Mm.
but I can't go and keep on explaining to people. Okay, what
Right.
I like as the life goes on, right? And after 5 years, 10 years, if they see the same person what I'm today,
Mm.
then they will be able to understand what I used to say 10 years back.
Mm. Mm.
So
Mm. Mm.
I've clarified a lot of people. There have a lot of people came, told me, suggested me, Sasi, take few amount, okay, to make them serious. But I look for the larger context of the Indian people, okay, because
Mm.
there are a lot of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
So thirsty people will definitely find the water, right? हाँ, प्यासा को तो हमेशा पानी मिलना चाहिए ना. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
for those people. Those who are already privileged, they can go, okay, where they can spend 30, 50,000 and get the learning. They are
Mm.
always, this will always opt to those. Not don't come to me saying that, Sasi, I'm going to, you know. So I'm not for those people. I'm for those people who say that I have struggled hard. Okay,
Mm.
I don't have that much of money to, learn and all. For
Mm.
them, I'm there. And
Mm.
those who are privileged enough, they can have their own shelter to learn.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That is good. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. So this was the part of the conversation, and yeah, I appreciate you a lot that you took your time and you came here and open up as much as you can. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
wish to see you more open up, being more open up. Okay. So uh, you are helping a lot of people, and I want to see the help expanding more. So with this conversation, let the people know there is a person called Naveen. You can reach out to him, and he will definitely help you.
Yeah, sure, sure. So I think, yeah, thank you so much for your time as well. I think the one job which you are doing right now, it's like fantastic. So it's like you are trying to explore, as I said, right? So you are trying to explore the other side of the people, whom just as a casual conversation they can able to
Mm.
do it. So I think, yeah, that's very nice of you, and yeah, keep doing these type of things as well, and also your training stuff, which is good. So yeah, nice to meet you, and thanks for taking your time as well. Yeah.
Thank you. Let me stop this recording. Huh?
Hmm.